Lost 23,000 years in the future, our group of space Canadians are sorry in advance. Morning breaks and the beavers poke their noses out of the dam to see where it has drifted overnight. Which makes every day a new adventure because they never know what they're going to stumble upon. To help them better understand this dark and gloomy world located outside of the dam, Daddy and Mommy Beaver, also called Ben and Dam, explain life to young beavers outside of their dam. So we welcome you, young beaver, to the Beaver Show!
Hey! Hi there, our beavers, and welcome to the Beaver Show. How to start a show, okay.
Yeah, sure. I like the new intro.
Yeah!
Not the one where you coughing and everything, but the one before that.
Yeah. yeah. And the first one, yeah, I really like it too. So, hi Dan.
Ben, do you need the mint to catch your breath?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah, like I got like issues with the webcam, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna present myself.
Yeah, go ahead, go with that. Lead with that.
So I'm Dan, and I'm co-CEO of Sorry in Advance. We are now in Wormhole, and we love it. That's just awesome. And
Yeah.
Ben, who are you?
Oh, yeah, good question. So I'm the other co-CEO of Sorry in Advance, an alliance in Wormhole now. So,
Yeah.
I did not say otherwise in French. All that is died hard. So yeah, so that's us. We've been like in nullsec previously, but now like living the real life in a Wormhole, and we do praise Bob, that is a beaver.
Yeah. Ah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we are at the second section of the show that is now in English, so you'll get the same content pretty much as the French section. Some extra, and because we're not exactly just translating like something that we read, well, both shows are a little different, but you'll get the same basic ideas. For all of those of you that are on YouTube right now, okay, hit the subscribe button. Because we saw that like 72% of our people watching the show are not subscribed, and just this little click does really like.
And you listen to it anyway, so just subscribe, please.
Yeah, subscribe. The like button also help like for it to be on the front page and stuff like that. So to actually get the show publicized and seen, it really does help. So thank you very much. Okay, so what do we have now? Oh, well, we do have like new followers that I forgot. We got, well, Maverick, that is someone that is quite accustomed to our shows because he was there like in the previous show that we did in another live. So welcome back, Maverick. We got also Ari Danica. Yes. And we got a new subscriber hired for it, so thank you a lot. That's really, really appreciated. Then let's jump right into the news with this cutscene. Here we go. So we got.
That's not the first thing you want to show to us, right?
You are so right. See that?
I know.
She's right. One thing that you need to understand that it's that Dan is always right. I've learned it.
That's true.
Yes.
That's the only truth.
Yep. Yeah. So what do we have here? So we got a lot of people from FI.RE
Yeah.
leaving FI.RE. I guess that issue in leadership has been causing some trouble. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kozovsky. That's really appreciated.
Thank you.
So yeah, like a lot of people leaving fire and like critical effect. I thought it was maybe a wormhole, whatever. So things are shifting around. Like even like you got like RHP here that lost like a corp or something like that. So yeah, a lot of stuff going around. So anything about that, Dam?
I think like I feel like fire just like leaving because everything burned out and like they may understand that toxic leadership is not the thing. Like it's toxic.
Yeah.
And it's not funny. So they leaving.
Yeah,
And
like the X Fire, like I think that they've got fed up with that and like they're just moving on next.
yeah.
So actually, we got also other stuff that is happening in the south this time with those guys.
Old friend.
Wrong. So I don't know if you can
So,
read that. Go ahead,
oh.
then.
It looked like that Q tried to do the Lipo stuff.
Yeah, Q or like the other guy, like the other like original leader from Wrong that came back, and I think that they don't have the diplo that needs to actually happen with bigger groups. When you're the smaller
Yeah,
groups,
they were not giving like any value to me because I was a Diplo before. And now they pay for it, I guess.
yeah, because looks like that spitting in the face of like a bigger entity is not the right way to do Diplo, and they are learning it the hard way. Sorry, eh?
Sorry. I, you know, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Like the game.
exactly. So this meme here is concerning like boldness, and like here you got like Asher, that is actually like the new leader of Goons, that is getting to Q, actually the guy from Wrong, what he's been asking for. So yeah, like it's not been doing well for them because well, Diplo it did not go as the way that it should be when you're the smaller one.
Anyway, like, I never thought, like, I mean, goons are, when I negotiate with them, they were, like, clever. They were, like, it had a real negotiation. It was not just like, it's gonna be that, shut up, and everything. It's never have been that.
Yeah, well, initially they might lead with that, but like you can be smart about it and do it the right way, and give like the countering
To be honest,
argument.
never knew them, like, being just spitting on everyone and everything. So I was not there and I was not a Diplo at this time. So I cannot say anything. But when I talked to them, well,
They were
of
gentlemen.
course they try to say like, oh, we are the best and they have sometime a power trip, but I mean, they are not bad people and they are clever. And when you are clever too, you have a real negotiation with them. And to be honest, I really like negotiate with them. That was really nice.
Nice, good. So next up, we got the M.E.R that came out. So I don't know them if you could like just pass the link. You can actually look at it pretty much the same thing. Like I could resume January as being as like the continuation of December, like economic wise. I'm a bit surprised because usually like in December like people got vacation and like in January it should go down, but everything pretty much stay stable. And the other thing that we see is how some regions are really dead. Like that's the asteroid volume by region. So all of those that when you got zero mining, it's just that like it's even like you rat there and it's not like really a space that it's alive. and like the economy is booming or whatever, so it's pretty much dead. So see like Himpass, Course, Stain, other ring, Omis, Catch, Sensegate, like pretty much NPC space that is like really boring, and all of those going that way, and even Isoterior is there. So yeah, lots of
Yeah.
space and
And
those
if
like, are
you
dead.
look at the graph just up there,
Above
like
this one,
this one, yeah, you can see that it had a lot of ISEC mining. Like, I mean, we going back at the job, and we are working from home now, so I guess like it have a lot of ISEC mining
yeah,
AFK.
I guess. So, and for everything else, well, I'll do welcome you to have a look on it. Pretty much interesting if you want to get yourself into like either industry, markets, and have an idea of where to invest your time. So it's pretty like it's really complete, good stuff to actually look at. Then we got that was later last week, like maybe Thursday or something.
Yeah, wait a sec, like,
Yep.
asking like who is mining in Longtrek? I don't have a clue, to be honest, and just like, I don't know. Do you know, Ben? Who
Oh,
mining
Lone Trek.
there?
Well, that's there's a lot of high sec stuff there.
Ah,
So
yeah. So that's
yeah,
Isaac mining AFK.
yeah, exactly. So, but a lot of people. That's still like a big operation. Like to be like Saint Liaison is also like high sec stuff. So that's high sec, high sec. Then you got Delve that is null sec. That's all a lot of people that are mining there. Like that's real exploitation of the territory right there. After that, we got this news here
Yeah.
with like the tigers going to see the pandas. So basically,
Oh,
those tiger were east wing, and they were how can I tell
I
like
prefer beaver, by the way.
sorry.
And you talking about tiger, panda, but just I just want to say that I prefer beaver.
Yeah, I do prefer beaver too, like really, and I think that our beavers really prefer beaver. So yeah. So yeah, so those used to be in Omis, the region, so completely in the south, like of the map, and they were in fire, so they lose a lot of Titan supercarrier and other stuff going up into Brave space that allowed.
Dignity.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. And dignity. I was just helping you.
Yeah, the dignity, yeah. And they lost a lot of stuff that they're going like to Brave's couch. And once on the couch, well, they tried to go to the like fraternity space. It did not go well for them, and yeah, like now they are now with Winterco, and they are a lot lighter than they used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just
So
trying to survive at this point, to be honest.
yeah, exactly. After that, we got some stuff happening at the CSM last week. It was the week where the CSM was actually like in Iceland, and those are screenshots from things that has been presented by some of the CSM members about like what was their week about. So quite interesting stuff here. Well, Eve leadership and some like let's say high level like macroscopic view of what's gonna be about their week. Then you got this thing here, CSM program evolution. Meaning that the CSM as we know it is most likely gonna change in the upcoming voting season. That is, well, I think 1 month, 2 months. Those things gonna be starting. And as of now, I will not be presenting myself, but I do support Mark Resurrectus. So vote for
Yeah, he's
Mark
doing a
Resurrectus.
good job,
Yes, he's
to be
doing a good
honest.
job. You vote for him.
And he's a giant, so.
Yeah, the guy is like 8 foot 10 or something. Like that's
I
like
don't know.
that.
We just
Yeah, and that's when he's sitting. So yeah. So yeah. Um, quality of life. So lots of little stuff that is supposed to be hitting the game, and what could actually be added to improve the game. So that's the kind of meeting that you want your CSM member to put a lot of stuff there to be sure that you enjoy the game even more. Team security, well, a lot of people have heard about them since like the blackout in nullsec a few years ago. They're going pretty strong with everything that has to do with well, mostly it's RMT and everything that has to do with
Botting.
permaban, botting, yeah. So everything that is against the ULA, yeah. So they're doing like a
Yeah, and they
good
they
job.
react really fast about that, to be honest.
Yeah, and they got like some other like other thing that they do security wise. Good team. Not as good as the art team in Eve, but good team. Then the ship balance. Sorry. Yeah. So what is he saying?
So it's for balancing like the I don't know.
Yeah,
The
balancing stuff. Yeah.
stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Sovereignty and
Exactly.
resources. Well, mostly what has to do with nullsec stuff. Later on in this show, we got evidence about things that happened only a few hours ago that's coming, like change to the sovereignty system. There are different things that happened, like in the Caldari and Amar region in the last week, that's leading towards something quite interesting. So I'm guessing maybe next Tuesday we'll get like some kind of micro project, like expansion or something. Projection, well, that's actually the thing here, one of those things. A discussion about projection across various area of space. Last week, in the lore section, there was like an article about the Caldari that have developed with what they found on, I don't remember the planet Atanoon or something. They developed a way to teleport with precisions and across any amount of space. We don't know what.
Plan,
Yeah.
but with precision.
Yeah, like
not
with
random thing.
Yeah, so that means we could speculate with a lot of things there. So is that like a way to, I don't know, like sign into wormholes? A way to go directly into nullsec to a specific place to invade like a specific section of Pudgeman? That's something there, because teleportation without care of distances, that's really interesting. And that might also be a tool if you're playing like a shooter game to actually just teleport yourself all around the map to have content. But that's another section. Campaigns. So yeah, those like everything that's to do with the Eve narrative, that is the new way of CCP to introduce content. That's what's happening right now, and they are discussing this. So be active, try to find what actually can make the game go forward and the decision that you'd like, and yeah, do it. Like, I think that's quite unique, so let's use it. Redacted, yeah. Monetization. Well, making money.
Monetization.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. And now the heraldry. Well, heraldry for now, we only got like stuff concerning like Alliance logo and Corp logo on like a few ships.
But like at the fan fest, they were talking about. I
A lot of stuff.
think I think we lose your voice. You don't talk anymore. Anyway,
No,
they
I
were
let you talk.
talking-
That's different. I'm that polite.
Okay. So they were talking about like kill mark on the ship, but like more visible than what we have right now, and like after few kill, I don't know, 10, you're gonna have like a Nora blue or something like that, and you're gonna come back home with the full glory and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what they were talking in Eve in the FanFest
Yep.
last year. So we will see.
Yeah, and different other ideas like when you fit your ship, like the module can actually be showing on on the ship itself. Like if you had like armor plates, it would actually have like additional armor on the ship and such. So quite interested into that. After that, what do we have here? Player research. Well, that's that's the actually the what do you call that? Like the project discovery. So we're due for a new one. So
Yeah, we are tired of the COVID one.
yeah,
Yeah, I
uh,
like reached the max level three
yeah, a
times.
few times. Like
I,
there's so much money that it can be made. So after a few B, like wormhole and punch vent power hour. So yeah, state of wormhole and punch vent. So that's where we know that Mark did a great job.
yep, yeah, you have
Uh,
to listen that.
Okay, and for those of you that were not living under a rock in the last week, you did see the Excel integration that well you can get on the demo, and if you get not on the demo but on the alpha testing or beta testing. So I know that a lot of people have been like really excited about that, being able to get like your Eve stuff directly into Excel. Like that should be quite good.
Yeah.
In the same line of ideas, everything that has to do with the ESI to the third-party tools, like they were looking into it. Like a Photon UI, same thing. Like they have like even better stuff to like in store, and the only comment that they could tell concerning that thing is like, wow. I cannot say anything else because of I signed paper, but wow. So yeah, I take that as positive. Eve leadership AMA. So well, yeah, I don't know what they talk about there, but yeah, whatever. That's old here. Corp and alliance management. All of you that are into those positions know that like the menu for those are old and not easy to use. They are
And confusing. And
confusing,
make
buggy.
mistake. And yeah,
Yeah, we need better
not
stuff.
funny. Not
Yeah.
funny at all to use.
Then the industry level that's like talking points. So factional warfare that they talked about, the importance of sound. Yeah, wormhole all do the work. That's actually like the one of the presentation of Mark Resurrectus. I got it on the on the Discord, so you can look into the chain here on Twitch. Those that are YouTube, you can also see the link to go directly on my on our Discord. Go into the recruitment channel. It's one of the last thing that I post. It's actually his presentation, so great stuff there. If you're looking to go into wormholes and you want to know more, that's a great place to start. So you can go there and yeah, have a good read. That's good stuff right there. And we come back there. Here you go.
So what is the breaking news?
Yeah, the breaking news itself. Do I have it? Yes, right here. That's the breaking news. Breaking. The M.E.R Empire has reportedly begun construction of a stellar transmuter in Hohide, an M.E.R inhabited system, leading experts to believe that the Empire transmuter research has come to fruition. So if we have a look, oh, that's not the correct thing.
So they're gonna go like it's a high-sec.
Yeah.
Why this high-sec? It's not low-sec, right?
Exactly. So it's high-sec stuff in their own, like in its high-sec M.E.R. So instead of like experimenting on like the Minmatar, they are confident enough with their technology right now to do it in Ohide. And let's say that you do well, maybe you do. Well, if they do mess it up, it might have like big implication. Because Ohide is on the road between M.E.R and Jita. So let's make a simulation. Let's say that I want to go to like here. I want the route planner. I'm in M.E.R. I want to go to Jita with high seg because I got, I don't know, like valuables. You got the usual 46 jump in all ISEC. But now, imagine, because that's actually not good, but could it get worse? Yes, it can. Let's say that there's an event in Ohide, and that you cannot go there because, let's say, Ohide lose 0.1 security status and becomes the new Niarja, where, well, those of you that have been playing for a few years, it
Are you
was
gonna
not
die?
great. Yeah, it's gonna be like ganking
sure.
paradise. So let's go. If you cannot go there, well, you cannot go anywhere else. You are forced to go through Abazon.
Or I to go to
Yeah.
M.E.R and Jita, between M.E.R and Jita. Okay.
So that means that.
So
Go ahead.
that's
Dan.
gonna be dangerous to move from Jita and M.E.R. That's gonna separate the road. Okay.
Yeah, and like this cut here, like if like it's an event that can go both ways, like most event can do now. That's gonna be quite a big game changer. Because if there's a way to actually, let's say, kick the M.E.R and make them like blow the whole system and make the security go down, just imagine that the whole like southern section of the map will be cut from Jita, and the M.E.R trade hub is not that great. A lot of Southern Alliance do rely on this section because it's closer and like it's easier for a lot of reasons. So it might have a lot of political avenue that will go in place for either help Ohide, like stay positive and help the M.E.R, or the other way around. So that can be pretty game changing right there.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Like that's all speculation. We don't know anything, but like.
Yeah, and it's actually happened in a time where like you don't have a lot of people in the Cellular section. Like Fire just left and went north, most of them. You got a few alliances that are trying to settle there, like smaller alliances. You got the Imperium that has like a section of the south. Then, well, actually, the Imperium, like, they got their own market, so they don't.
Yeah.
So
everything is there.
anyone that want to cut the south, well, I'm pretty sure that this section, whatever the project will be, if the M.E.R loses, it's gonna be quite interesting. So go wormholes. What else do we have? Oh yeah.
That we totally forgot.
Yeah, on the French section we did forget about that. What did we forgot? Damn.
Beacon.
Yeah, bacon. Because bacon, like we couldn't just talk about bacon because bacon. The Eve Montreal is back. Yes. Dan, do you have like the Eventbrite link near?
I'm gonna find it.
Great. So Eve Montreal, for those of you that do not know what that is actually an Eve player event. It's gonna be like on the north shore of Montreal, about like an hour and a half from Montreal, in a sugar shack. What's a sugar shack? That's a really good question. That's where we do make the maple syrup. So yes, you have like unlimited maple syrup, but you also have unlimited bacon. and all the goodies that comes with it. So it's a traditional Canadian cuisine with, oh my god, that's like just super delicious. We've been there a few times. That's the place you want to be. Also, it's family friendly. So you can come with your +1, with your kids. It's gonna be around noon. So really excellent place, and it's also give you a good reason to visit Montreal and this part of Quebec, Canada. That's a place that you want to be. So Dan just sent the Eventbrite link. You can click on it, see how for the details. Those that are on YouTube, you just have to look into the YouTube description. So that's it for the news section.
Yeah, are we at the subvention one?
Yeah. We got a few new subscriptions, so thank you for the subscription. The more we have, the better. But since we have obligation of paying stuff and all, we need to get subvention from places. And when you ask for it, we got super, let's say, enthusiasm, beavers that want to help. So
I like the description. I really like the description.
So we got the Castor D'Amour that some of you might know, and some of you that will actually learn to
Dramatized by.
Yeah, maybe not sleeping, whatever. We are sorry in advance. Please remember that.
Yeah, remember that. We are sorry.
And the place is your Castor D'Amour.
Oh, hi there, my friend. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to do exploration. Yes. The best ship to do exploration is called a revelation. Like this one. Whoops. So, what the revelation does, it's gonna reveal where the best things are. Yes. And you're gonna need combat probes also for that, to scare the enemy off. After that, you need to find a system with an X in his name, like exit here. That's a really good system, so the X marks the spot, just like a pirate would do. Arr! So once you find the super system, you got your revelation, it's got you got the right fit on it, and you make sure that you got big launcher on it, and accessible launcher, always. You're gonna need all kinds of probe. So the combat probe, you're gonna need the webbing probe, you're gonna need the warp disruption probe, you're gonna need the survey probe, and the core scanner probe. Get at least 20 of each in your probe scanner, probe launcher, and it's gonna be perfect all at the same time. And when the enemy are too close, you fire probes on them. They will never see it coming. Then you go to fight Iran, Astero, and those kind of little ship, and you fire them with with all those probes. Pew 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 pew. Again, yes, and explode. Yeah. You write them an email telling them that you can give them back their loot in exchange for 1B of ISK, and that you're gonna give them an extra with it. Because that's where you find the loot for exploration. It's in those ships. Yes. And to get the juicier prey, you get those that do nothing, that are just bugged there. Yes. It's also happened that it's the same that are playing on Linux. Yes. And on this, I'm gonna wish you a great evening. Au croire.
Wow.
Okay.
Ouais.
Well,
So the revelation for that.
shooting probe.
Yeah, shooting probe. Yeah, they won't see it coming. That's for sure. Like they're gonna be like
No,
quite
no.
surprised.
That's a weird.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Well, we do not no, we do not support those claims. You can
Did you
trade.
set a fit? Like,
Yeah, it was like it could go like up to 750 meters a second with a revelation. So that's something.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
well,
I'm
yeah.
not sure you want to try this one.
I don't know. Do what you want. The fit's gonna be in the description. They say so. Yes, on YouTube we're gonna put the fit in the description.
Okay.
Wow. And yeah, how to scam like the other people. That's quite good, and that's actually true that you can find salvage, not salvage, but like exploration stuff in exploration frigates. So you just have to shoot them down. That's another way to do exploration. That's true. Wow.
Yeah, but like 1B to get back your thing with a surprise with it.
Yeah. Nah. You know, like come to GTAB. I'm gonna
No?
WASK.
Yeah, that's the same deal,
Yeah.
I think.
So, well, that actually leads to the ships of the week. Oh no, not again, not again, not again.
Hi there, my
Hey,
friend.
wait, no.
No, that was enough. Okay.
So it's it's the ship of this week. So you're gonna talk about exploration too.
Yeah, let's go into exploration again. So let's reopen that. Last week, as I spoke about the T1 frigates, and we saw that in T1 cheap frigates you can get the Iran that got the best stats all over. So now let's see the other exploration frigates. No, not that.
The T21.
Yeah, like the T2 and the faction one. Here. Sister of Eve. The Astero. Then this one here. This one here. This one here. This one here. So,
You put the pacifier. Sorry, it's really little on my screen. You put the pacifier, right?
oh, you know, he's there.
I'm sorry, just like really little on my screen. So
Yeah, so the pacifier is the one from Concord that has actually like really crazy like bonuses. So let's actually get some of those here. Those slot missions. Slot. Yeah, that's what we'll be looking at. 2, 2, 3. Oh wow. Okay, so we got let's say inertia wise. So the asteroid, that is the pirate faction one that you can actually fly as an alpha character. It is quite better than the Aeron. So actually, let's get the Aeron out just as a reference point for the vessels that were there last week.
did you call him the asteroid instead of just the asteroid?
That was just French accent.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I know. You'll get used to it at some point. Okay, so yeah, like let's say in comparison, everything that has to do with inertia. So the way that you actually align and can actually get the Beaver route. Here, the S0 is the leading one. It's so fast, and when you drive it, you see at what point like it does just go away. Like that's really like the ship to be fast about everything. Actually, maximum velocity. Where is it? Oh, I haven't checked that one the other time, but that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so then we got the Aeron, so same thing as last week. Like he's pretty high for like a T1 ship. Then you got into the T2 that are all slower. And you see like the Bizarre that is actually T2 Aeron is actually quite slow. And like you only got like the M.E.R one that is like really, really slow. Like big armor stuff, you see it right there with the T2 variants. That's slow. Here, then you got everything that's to do with drones. So you see, well, the Aeron last week did have some. You got like the Helios here that has a few drone capacity. Well, actually one. But the Astero, and the Astero is fun because you can actually use it not only for exploration but for combat as well. Because you got like up to 5 like light drones. It's really good actually. So this little frigate can be quite the surprise. I really like it. After that, you got everything that's to do with velocity. So as you can imagine, well, the slower one is the one with the more armor. So well, yeah, the Anathema, so the M.E.R one. Then you got like the Buzar, and when you want to go fast, you got the Pacifier, but the Cheetah, which is like the Minmatar one. Sorry. And after that, what we're looking at as like everything that's to do with exploration ships is the medium slots. You want to have a lot of them because that's where your bonuses goes to be able to do everything faster. So once again, the Aeron is there at the top. Then you got the well, Helios and Buzzard with those two real high. And after that, well, you see you got like the rig slot that can actually help you get even better bonuses. So if you got a lot of skills, the Pacifier is actually quite good. If you look like at the cover-ups, it's 10% for like combat scanner probe strength. And if we got like the Buzzard here, well, it's actually the same thing. It's just that you got like more pew pew and stuff that you can do with it. And bonus roll with relics seems pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, and what's interesting with the pacifier is that you can get the blueprint by doing some project discovery, so that's always nice.
Yeah. Oh, and plus 10% bonus to stars to security status gains from destruction of non-capsuleer pirates while flying these ships. Well, that's something. So yeah, so like T2, and as you might guess, like the SRO is good. You see here, it's 37.5% to the like the scanning strength, but everything that has T2, it's 10% per level. So once you're at level 4 with a T2 ship from any of the faction, your your scanning is actually better than the SRO. So if you got up to 5 in one of those, like you can actually scan really faster than an S0. So if you want to do a lot of scanning, actually like the T2 versions are better. Also, if you want to keep getting like better at those things, you can actually get those implant here, like the Prospector, that will give you like even like better stats for everything that's to do with scanning. And you also got like the black glass here that is really cool when you got it with the Zeugma for everything that has to do with hacking. You got like 60 strength viruses with that. It's really awesome. Like you go through like anything, you just get the money and get out. So yeah, that's quite good. And let's go back here. So that was it for the ship of the week.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, so I think we're now at the pro section. Yeah, Truck the Pro cutscene.
Avec des pros.
Parce qu'on est bon en barrage. Because we're damn good.
On nous entend.
Yes. Okay, so, damn, what's your pro trick this week?
So that's gonna be pretty easy. It's just like when you transport ore, we all have tendency to just take the ST for whatever we're transporting.
The
And
DST, you said?
yeah, that wasn't that.
Yeah, the DST. Okay, yeah, sorry, like
Yeah,
statics.
like okay, and like we don't pay attention, but like the Trios is more useful for mineral, so it's better to take this one. It's faster and it you can transport more ore. So yeah, think
More
about
like
the Trios.
cargo capacity for ore, right?
Yeah, thanks, Ben. I'm getting tired.
That's all right. Okay, that's actually good. My trick this week is gonna be the slingshot maneuver. So that's a PvP technique. You can summarize that as, let's say you go like that way, and you got like the enemy that is orbiting you like quite fast, and is faster than you. He got his cram on you, and you cannot take the acquired like distance from him or her to get away. So what is like this section? Sorry, not this section, but this technique is actually when the person is going to be near the front of you, you go the exact opposite, because to go that way for like the orbit to actually move, since you're moving like ahead, the ship actually needs to go faster to keep up with you, so it's going faster that way. So when it's in front of you, you go the opposite direction, like as fast as you can, so that like it's gonna be harder for this person to get back to you. The distance will increase. You have great chances of breaking the scram, and got chances of getting away. And you can actually get another little trick here is you set your keypad range, like your default keypad range, to the maximum. I think it's like 100 kilometers. So when like the person that is orbiting you is going to get in front of you, and that you're going like in like one direction, you hit like keypad range on this person, and you're gonna go the opposite way as fast as your ship can go. And like that's actually like the most effective way that you can actually do the slingshot and get out of this situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice like this thing. 'Cause
Yeah, but
not
quite
good
effective.
enough.
Well, if it's only like 1%, and you're not like like more trouble than that. So
Oh,
that's
the lore part. Are you talking a bit about it or
yeah.
not?
Well, it's for those that like to hear me speak French. You can go on the our podcast and actually listen to me telling like the lore, like some lore stories. So, and if you would like something like that in English, please, well, manifest yourself, and we might do well, the same thing in English. As of now, like things are going well that like in that way, and yeah, we'll be starting like a new a series of 5 podcasts around like the 5 races of New Eden that created Concord. So starting this week with the Jobs one. And that's pretty much. Oh, we're now like, yeah, the changing of the name.
Yeah, in French, we have someone who said like sorry for banning them, and we were not sure about it. So maybe sorry it's banning them. What you thinking about it?
Sorry, it's been in them. I like that. Let's say
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, we take this one.
It is, because I cannot do the apostrophe, I think. No, I cannot.
Okay, it is
It
banning them.
is
I think it's a good name.
Ben.
What people thinking about it? On your opinion, guy.
Yeah, but I think that they're shy. So sorry, it's been in them. It's available.
Okay.
So let's put that. Oh yeah, sure. Let me go there. Verification. And this can be like a second verification because yeah, it's.
And the third one. And
Will
the
will I
fourth.
go to 3? I don't know. And I don't know if it's gonna be cutting like the stream because it's not gonna be the same name and everything. So if we cut, we're sorry. And let's see, go.
Okay.
And yes,
Working. It's just like I don't feel really like related, just Ben Canadian. Like I would like to be more in like the stream. So
yeah,
that's why
exactly.
we did it like that. Because I'm not Ben Canadian.
No. So we also have to change like the profile picture and stuff. But yeah, I think. No, I
I'm
think we
gonna
need to
check
actually
it.
finish the show first.
Okay, so we're gonna check that after the
Yeah,
show.
but yeah, like sorry, it's Ben and Them is gonna be the next one. So where were we at? The kill of the week.
Kill of the week.
Oh yeah, let's go and see this. Here you go, and
So the kill this week bring my
yes, here.
catch my attention. Sorry. It's a negative at 2B.
Yeah,
Usually it's a little ship like with really nice. I think it's nice for ganking too, right?
yeah. Well, it's
Um,
like it's a really fast T3 destroyer. So yeah, you can do a lot
yeah.
of stuff with those.
And if it had like to be really really fast and align really fast and everything, and keep cloak, but it didn't work. And
Yeah.
what he had
Like in the cargo.
in the cargo was faction ice harvester. That's why it's so valuable, like as a kill. Usually, ice harvester 2 having 34% of waste, and with those one are ice harvester, you don't have any waste. That's what making them like so nice. That's the same like as fast as our ice harvester 2, and that's pretty that. So yeah, quite interesting. And also it asks someone for sorry, we are in your space. Hey, so I guess it's Canadian. So hey,
Hey.
hi, fellow Canadian.
Yeah, fellow Canuck. So, well, I think that's it for this week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually let you enjoy. We got a lot of friends here that does our Twitch. So, well, I think that this week is just gonna be it so that we can actually do the name changing. And for all our dear beavers, we thank you for listening to us. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to follow and like the video. It really does help us grow. Have a great week, beavers. Damn, any last word for this week?
Have a great week, and we are sorry.
Yeah, indeed. Have a great week, everyone, and see you next week. Au revoir.
Bye.